Hello everybody. If you want to read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Short story 496, The Language Adventure. Intermediate. Mina, Amir, Sofia and Kenzo were 8 years old and came from different corners of the world. Mina was from Japan, Amir from Egypt, Sofia from Brazil and Kenzo from France. They had never met before, but now they sat side by side in an English class in London. Each of them had come to the city with their families, eager to learn English and make new friends. At first, everything felt difficult. Their teacher, Mrs. Carter, spoke slowly and clearly, but sometimes the words sounded strange. They wanted to speak, but finding the right words was hard. One day, Mrs. Carter brought a large box into the classroom. "Today," she said with a smile, "we're going to play a special game." She opened the box and took out a small stuffed lion. "This is Leo the lion. Leo loves to learn new words. If you are holding Leo, you must say an English word before passing him to the next person. Ready?" Mina held Leo first. She thought for a moment and then said, "Hello." Everyone clapped. Amir took Leo next and said, "Apple." Sofia smiled and said, "Dog." Kenzo held Leo tightly and said, "Happy." The game continued. Each time they played, they learned more words. Soon they were making sentences. After a few weeks, Mrs. Carter gave them a new challenge. "Let's go to the park and use our new words in real life," she said. Excited, the children walked through the park, pointing at things and naming them in English. Mina saw a tree. "Tree," she said proudly. Amir saw a butterfly. "Beautiful butterfly." Sofia spotted a man reading a newspaper. "Man reading," she said. Kenzo laughed as he chased a squirrel. "Fast squirrel." They were learning quickly and they felt confident. English was becoming fun. One afternoon the school held a talent show. Mrs. Carter encouraged them to perform. They decided to tell a short story in English about their friendship. On the night of the show, they stood on the stage together. Mina started, "We are friends." Amir continued, "We are learning English." Sofia added, "We love to talk." Kenzo finished, "We love to play." The audience clapped and the children smiled. The next morning they arrived at school feeling happy. "I want to learn more words," said Mina. Mrs. Carter had another idea. "Let's make a story together," she said. "Each of you will add a sentence in English." Mina started, "Once upon a time there was a girl who loved books." Amir added, "She wanted to read every story in the world." Sofia smiled and said, "One day she found a magic book." Kenzo thought carefully. When she opened it, the words flew into the air. The children laughed and clapped. "That was fun," said Amir. Each day their English improved. They could ask questions and answer with confidence. One afternoon, Sofia's mother invited the children to her house. "Let's bake a cake together," she said. In the kitchen, they read the recipe in English. "First we need flour," said Mina. "Sugar," added Amir. Sofia measured the milk. "Milk," she said. Kenzo cracked the eggs carefully. "Eggs." They mixed everything together and put the cake in the oven. As they waited, they spoke in English. "What is your favorite color?" asked Mina. "Blue," said Kenzo. "I like red," said Amir. "Green," said Sofia. They laughed and ate the cake when it was ready. By the end of the year, they spoke English confidently. They no longer felt nervous. They had learned that language is more than words. It was a way to share joy, laughter, and friendship. Vocabulary notes. Confident, adjective. Definition. Feeling sure about your abilities, not afraid or nervous. Example. They were learning quickly and they felt confident. Similar words: self-assured, bold, fearless, brave. Encourage, verb. Definition: to give someone support, hope, or motivation to do something. Example, Mrs. Carter encouraged them to perform. Similar words, motivate, inspire, reassure, support. Improve verb. Definition, to get better at something over time. Example, each day their English improved. Similar words, develop, progress, enhance, advance. Challenge, noun. Definition, a difficult task or situation that requires effort to complete. Example, Mrs. Carter gave them a new challenge. Similar words, task, test, trial, difficulty. Recipe, noun. Definition, a set of instructions for preparing food. Example, in the kitchen they read the recipe in English. Similar words, cooking instructions, formula, directions, method. Friendship, noun. Definition, the relationship between friends, the feeling of trust and connection between people. Example, they decided to tell a short story in English about their friendship. Similar words, companionship, bond, connection, relationship. Nervous, adjective. Definition, feeling worried or afraid about something. Example, by the end of the year, they spoke English confidently. They no longer felt nervous. Similar words, anxious, uncertain, uneasy, afraid. Share, verb. Definition, to give or divide something among multiple people, to let others have something. Example, they had learned that language is more than words. It was a way to share joy, laughter, and friendship. Similar words, give, distribute, exchange, offer. Story written by Copilot through Bing.com. Image created by Copilot through Bing.com. To read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you.